When Maushold was leaked, the first thing that jumped out to everyone was its signature move, Population Bomb. This was a 20 base power move that could hit up to 10 times, effectively giving it a base power of 200. The second thing to jump out to everyone was that Maushold had the ability Technician, meaning that Population Bomb was in fact a 300 base power stab move. The third thing to jump out to everyone was how Maushold would instantly faint to any Pokemon with a rocky helmet. However, come Scarlet and Violet, and Maushold would, at least at first, not be known for Population Bomb, but instead its other signature move, Tidy Up. Tidy Up would boost Maushold's attack and speed both by one stage, as well as clearing away all hazards and substitutes. While normally a Pokemon with Rapid Spin or Defog would be used for hazard removal, the Pokemon Gholdengo could block almost all other forms of hazard removal. Gholdengo is so good at blocking hazard removal that some people considered using Mold Breaker Hawlucha with Defog to get around Good as Gold. However, while considered Mold Breaker Hawlucha with Defog just wasn't good and fell off. Tidy Up Maushold, however, was one of, if not the best form of Gholdengo-proof hazard removal. This function of Maushold would, however, take a back seat, as Maushold found much greater success as a sweeper. While on first glance, its 75 base attack stat may make it seem like it's not a good sweeper. However, Maushold has Population Bomb, a 300 base power stab move. Even off of a 75 attack stat, a 300 base power move would destroy just about anything, except for ghost types. And this takes us back to Gholdengo. Gholdengo, you see, could take a Population Bomb, would likely survive a bite from Maushold, and had a chance to KO Maushold with Make It Rain. This chance would be increased if Maushold took damage from hazards, which Gholdengo's team almost certainly had. Gholdengo served as a very common Pokemon that could check Maushold, though bite flinches can complicate that. Gholdengo can find numerous opportunities to switch into Maushold, from Population Bombs to Encores to Low Kicks. Well, can't you just use a Rocky Helmet Pokemon to stop Maushold? Take, for example, Rocky Helmet Corviknight? Well, the answer to this revolves around Gholdengo. Gholdengo necessitated the use of heavy-duty boots on bulkier Pokemon, as to prevent being worn down from hazards. Corviknight in particular has little to no options against Gholdengo, meaning it was less common than in Generation 8. While abilities such as Rough Skin could stop Maushold, the only relevant Pokemon with such an ability was Garchomp. Garchomp which, mind you, had somewhat fallen off during Generation 9. And here we have the crux of what I call the Maushold paradox. Gholdengo serves as one of the most common Maushold checks, but it's also what gives Maushold its viability. The more teams that run Gholdengo, the more teams that can have a check to Maushold. But the more teams that run Gholdengo, the less teams that will have a direct counter to Maushold. If Gholdengo was banned or fell off in usage, more Pokemon could run Rocky Helmet, and counters like Corviknight would become much better, meaning that despite its common check being removed, Maushold would likely become much worse. For proof of this, look at Maushold in OU and UU, with Maushold being C rank in OU and C+ rank in UU. Notably, UU lacks some of Maushold's most common checks, such as Corviknight, Skarmory, and Garganacl, although Skeledirge, another common check to Maushold, is very common in UU. However, even without Maushold's best checks, and with the lower power level, Maushold is only slightly better in UU than in OU. I think this is due to Rocky Helmet being easier to put on bulky Pokemon, but I don't play much UU, so feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Well anyways, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this slightly shorter video. As a Maushold enjoyer, I wanted to make some video on it, and I thought that the relationship between Maushold and Gholdengo in the meta was something interesting enough to talk about. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you want more, consider subscribing, and if you didn't like this video, consider disliking it and telling me what I can improve in the comments. Anyways, I've been Blip, hope to see you later.